Right, I'm here today with my co-founder Ben Green, and we're going to talk a bit about what's happening in February and also what we've got to look forward to over the next few months. We've got a few new starters starting with us in this month, so welcome to Callie and James joining us. But what events have we got coming up over the next few weeks, Ben?
Yep, so February was good. We've just done our record weekend. We had 5 events in 38 hours. Battersea Park, Tatton Park, Goodwood, Victoria Park and...
Goodwood, Victoria, Tatton, Aintree.
Aintree as well. Yes. So loads going on there. So really strong start to Feb. Like Matt said, a few new starters coming, so that's really cool. We're starting a Midlands hub that's coming up over February and March. March we're getting into Thorpe Park, so that's really exciting news. So off the back of the big Alton Towers event that we did in November, we're now in Thorpe Park for something slightly different, a series. So I think it's 7 events there. So 7 events this summer in Thorpe Park, all starting at 8:30. Everybody goes in, runs a 10k and then stays in for the rides after it. So that's really exciting.
My name is Jatila and you'll mainly see me running around the events village on event days at the weekends, making sure that everything is going okay and all the runners are enjoying the atmosphere and enjoying all the medals and all the goodies that we have to offer on the day. I also assist with a lot of the staffing and the volunteers up and down the country, making sure that our events jam-packed with good, fun, enthusiastic people like all of the team we have here today. What gets me out of bed in the mornings is knowing that I'm going to be seeing the lovely team at our Southern office. Also just the whole vibe of knowing that we're bringing together brand new events, brand new things for people to get involved with, and knowing that each and every one of us have a real important part in this and bring it all together to combine into one close-knit family. So, as many of you know, we had lots of events at the Olympic Park, in the North Park and the South Park. So tomorrow we are back at Olympic and I can't wait. I personally haven't done this one myself with this new course, so it'll be exciting to get there and set up and see what it's like. Just love new events and new routes. Got lots of those upcoming if you didn't know.
So my name is Nico. I work at Runthrough as a events and operation executive. On weekdays, it would be more like booking suppliers such as the toilets, medics, photographers, videographers, MCs, and on event days, you'll be just setting up the course, making sure our marshals are in positions, being on the bikes with lead biking, and contacting the marshals if there's any questions whatsoever, and then, of course, community and just seeing the joy that we bring to people after a race, or the pain that we bring to people as well. But no, just mostly the people.
So I'm Ben and I co-founded Runthrough with Matt coming up to 9 years ago now. So Runthrough's 9th birthday will be on March 10th. Life's changed a lot since then. Our roles within Runthrough have changed a lot since then. So 9 years later, what are we doing at Runthrough? So Matt and I are basically just steering the vision and the strategy behind the whole concept and the idea and the Runthrough project that was started all of them years ago, trying to build the best possible team around us to get that strategy in place, working with those guys to make sure they're happy and motivated and that we bring in running to the lives of all of these people.
So currently printing out the labels for our Leicestershire Half Marathon. So once the race numbers are all packed, we can get the labels on the front and then get them dropped off to the post office, ready to send off to the runners. So we've got 1,200 labels for this event, probably an average size event for what we'll be posting. So the race backs will have the number, we'll have and we've got the race information flyer, and we'll have a timing chip, and usually a flyer from the sponsor as well. So I've been looking after all the timing today, setting up the start line and the finish lines for the 5 and the 10Ks, making sure that everyone's chip times are being recorded accurately, and yeah, make sure that all the finish line equipment is working correctly. Obviously the weather's not ideal today. We've bought as many wakes as we can, so we've got everything weighted down, we've got all the pegs and rope out, so just trying to batten down the hatches and avoid everything getting wet basically.
today. We are at the Velodrome in Lee Valley, so that's the home of the Olympic Stadium. Got here at 7:30. First thing I had to do was put the wayfinders so the runners knew where to go, where to find us, and then start setting up the course, putting all the cones, and making sure that our marshals knew what to do, because we had a lot of brand new marshals who actually spoke French, which is my language. Just felt at home, and tried to make them feel comfortable and aware of what we have to do during this event. Good prepping along during the week, making sure that we all know what we have to do. Good communication as well throughout the event. So if anything happens, we are all aware of it. And yeah, I think it's just a lot of work that happens behind closed doors, let's say.
We are here at Lee Valley, guys. We have 5 events. They're all underway now. So a half marathon, a 10k, a 10 mile, a 5k and a 1 mile race as well. It's been carnage, but it's good. All the runners are loving it. Well, it's going quite smooth. It's quite nice to have when you've got a great team on board. Everybody's all focused and prepared so much for the event. So we kind of rely on each other just for it to go super well. And it has. And for once, the weather is actually nice. It's normally really windy here at Lee Valley because we're in such an enclosed space, but it's perfect. It's like a summer's day.
So that wraps up this month's version of At Work with Runthrough. I hope you've got an insight into what we do again. We spoke to some new staff members and talked about some brand new events over the next few weeks and months. Next month, we're doing more of the same to introduce you to more staff members from around the country. Hopefully we'll visit the north at some point and speak to those guys up there. But we're very excited about what's coming up in the next few weeks, and we hope you enjoy the video today. To learn more about Runthrough, check out our website, runthrough.co.uk, or we're on social media at runthroughuk. Cheers.